Yo, YouTube, it's your bro, Yo Elliott here, back with a new format. Like I said in that video a couple weeks ago, I'm going to be trying several different formats in order to express myself and just enjoy the creative process. So, it's not like I'm coming back with a bang, knowing exactly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, what I'm going to say. For me, it's a matter of learn as I go along. It's like I'm a noob again. And so it's pretty cool. I got some new equipment here. This is just one idea or one way that I may be sharing myself uh, amongst a myriad of different ones that once I finally decide which is most comfortable and congenial to me, as well as most entertaining and informative to you, I'll probably stick with something. But I'm enjoying this and I'm enjoying having you guys around. So this video that I'm speaking to you right now about is I recorded a few days earlier on the 4th of July. On the 4th of July, I had a great day because I got an opportunity to train myself independently on Independence Day by myself at the prison yard. So I did a leg workout. And then later on in that day, I got an opportunity to train my daughter, Emerson, for the first time in a legit fashion. We've always played training, but she's getting to the age where she's going to be in competitive sports pretty soon. She's going to be playing soccer. She's going to be in track. And I'm really excited to be using my professional skills and what I love to do most to share and support my family in becoming the strongest version of themselves too. So my daughter Emerson is on her way. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut to my leg workout. As I mentioned in previous videos, I'm doing all high rep stuff, and I'm not using barbells as much as I used to. I'm using more machines. And what you'll notice is that in this workout, I begin with calves. I'm going to be beginning most of my workouts with calves and abs. Because bodybuilding is my new goal, I'm wanting to make sure that all of my lagging parts or all of those, sweeping the corners, getting the details done are nailed. And calves, my calves are imbalanced because of the injury to my right leg over a year ago. And abs is one of those, I don't like to do it. I just got to be freaking honest. I don't like doing them. So you'll see me doing calves and abs as a warm up in more of my videos. Here today, I start with calves. High rep calves. You might even be able to see the right leg a little smaller than the left. So what I do is I spend a little bit more time doing some more reps on that right side. Then I headed over to this hip sled is what I'm going to call it. I've never seen a machine like this before, but when I loaded it up and tried it for the first time, I realized that it's a great substitute for squats, meaning that I'm going to train my legs without the axial loading. Nothing beats squats for overall whole body stimulation because you're putting the weight on your damn shoulders, so your entire spine is loaded with the weight. So it's not just a leg exercise, but with my new goals and which includes not just looking a certain way, performing a certain way, but feeling a certain way. I'm just not interested in loading my spine with barbells any longer, at least during this program. So this machine gave me an opportunity to load the legs from the hips down, which is something I was trying to do a couple months ago. You may have watched my old training vlogs from just a few weeks ago where I bought this hip chain sort of thing. And I was giving it a go, trying to do some squats with it. Wasn't loving the way it felt, but I knew that there were alternatives. I just had to find it, and I like this. So, of course, I'm doing high reps, not going that heavy, working the breathing, working the rhythm, working the pattern, working the muscle and the pump. And I really enjoyed doing this. I can't wait to hit it again next week. Followed that up with some hamstrings. I went ham on a hamstring machine. Again, a lot of this is different and strange for me because at Strength Camp, we don't use machines. We don't have machines. But life is about experimenting and trying different new things. And I'm happy to be exploring this way, and I'm happy to be sharing it with you. And I'm happy to be using these really cool hamstring isolation exercises here. Again, I did 100 reps. Know this. For this week that just passed, I did 100 reps on every exercise. I'm going to be dropping down the reps and increasing the weight progressively as the month goes on. But right now it's 100 reps. So I hit 100 reps on that. Then I went right to leg extensions, which, man, I got to be honest, I really love this exercise. I can't wait to add some weight to it because I really want to squeeze these quads and get that teardrop shape up around my knee, and I know I have tremendous potential for that. I remember being in high school and first started weight training, and my legs just blew up. I looked like a pear with like a huge lower body and ass, and my upper body took some time to catch up. Just genetics. You'll get to meet my brother-in-law in a couple of days because he's doing some workouts with me, and he's got the opposite problem. Like, you guys mentioned how my shoulders don't grow. Like, yo, Elliot, why don't you have big shoulders? Well, genetically, maybe that's just with the way I am. I got big traps and big ass, traps and ass, but the shoulders don't grow, even though I'm very strong in the press. So I've always done strongman, always pressed very heavy overhead, strong triceps. Shoulders are strong, just not jacked. So I'm gonna be spending some more time on that. But as far as my legs are concerned, quads are concerned, these puppies are gonna grow. My only problem is I don't want to have to buy a whole new wardrobe once again. So I'm going to be sort of tempering it a little bit. It might sound strange, but because I know I can grow huge muscles down below, I'm going to do my best not to let them get out of hand or disproportionate to my upper body. So, but I really enjoy doing it this way, and that's the way I'm going to continue doing it until things need to be shifted. And that's what this is all really about, being a scientist, a bodybuilding scientist with your own body. That's the coolest thing about this process, is that we get to experiment, we get to test, we get to tweak, we get to try, and then we get to perfect, we get to refine what it is that we do in the gym and how we do it. So I almost forgot this part, and I probably left it out subconsciously because I was kind of embarrassed of the fact that I did it. But here's an ab machine that was at the prison yard that I decided to give it a try at the end of my workout because I wanted to get abs in this day. And, well, it was weird. It was different. I didn't like it, and I won't be doing it again. But just so you guys know that I stuck to my commitment of doing calves and abs this workout and calves and abs every workout, here I am crunching on this crunching machine. Done. So after that workout, I headed home, spent a little time cleaning up my room, got ready to do some new work, and then when that evening rolled around, I hit up a great workout with my daughter, Emerson. Check it out.
You're gonna do high knee skip, so you're gonna drive your right knee up and your left arm up as high as you can. Yep, just like that. You're gonna go vertical as high as you can, go all the way to the fence. Yep, good. Look, now look at me. When you do your arms, you wanna keep them slightly bent and keep them here. You don't want them to go out like this. You want them to stay like this. Good, and think about your head going to the sky. Good, keep the elbows close to your body, not pointing out. There you go, much better. Yes, like that. Good, and now you're gonna do butt kick run. Elbows close, and the same thing, keep your body tall. Eyes straight ahead. Good. We're gonna do it again, but this time, your hips are doing this. Try to keep your hips straight also too, so your knees are just bending straight back. Try it again. Just do butt kick. I just want to see if you can do it, otherwise we got to start stretching more. Not too bad. Good, you're gonna lean forward and you're gonna kick back while you sprint backwards.
Okay, so
give that a shot.
opposite leg. So
you're just sprinting, just backwards run, but you want to lean forward a little bit.
okay. Like that?
Like this, watch me.
Oh.
Yep, kick those legs back. Good, you're gonna stand on one leg and you're gonna do toe touches. You take your time and balance each one. You're gonna do 10 on each leg. Good, nice job. Do some more single leg plyos. So what you're gonna do, so you're gonna start just the way I showed you before, like this. Remember? Almost. Watch me first. Stand over there and watch me. So remember we were skipping?
Yeah.
So you're gonna start here, opposite elbow. Remember I told you hip ears. And then from here you're going to, and you're just gonna land there. You're gonna balance. So think about going up and over. So it's like you're doing a slow motion sprint. Elbow close, ear, think ear, hip, Eyes up. Go. That's all right. You're doing great. Try to keep your toes and your hips always facing upfield.
Okay.
Go. So you really want to focus on the balance. It's not as important that you jump super far. Go. And try to go more upfield instead of laterally.
Okay.
We're going to do some lateral stuff too. Go. Good. A little bit lower. Good. 6. Make sure you're breathing. 7. Good. That's 2. So there are 20 of them. 3. Keep going. 4. Good. 5. 6. 4. Much better.
Yeah, that was
7. Good girl. 4. Good. 6. Good. 7. Whoop. 8. Good. 9. You're kind of sitting backwards. I want you more leaning forward. One more. Better. Good. 2. Good.
Oh, my shirt's coming up.
It's all right. I'll keep it down. Go. 3. Good. 4. Good. Nope, not right now, man. 5. Good. 5 more, homie. You're doing great. 1. Good. Five more. Keep your chin tucked in. Don't let your head flop around too much.
So as you'll notice, the type of training that I'm doing with her is very different than the type of training that I'm doing myself. And really, as I've mentioned in other videos, exercise is like medicine. There's so many different dosages, different types, different frequencies, different intensities of exercise, just like medicine, and you've got to tailor it to what your goals are. So I can't have my daughter training with me at the gym doing bodybuilding when I know that she's going to be moving in mostly closed chain fashion. You know, I'm doing a lot of open chain exercises, leg extension, leg curls, but she's going to be running, she's going to be jumping, she's going to be sprinting, she's going to be kicking. So trying to keep her feet on the ground best as possible, having her do these exercises that require her to improve her GPP and her overall body conditioning. As you see that we did some push-ups and some pull-ups and a bunch of different body weight and core exercises. So that's it, y'all. So excited to be continuing to share with you. So excited to share my progress, the progress with my daughter, some of the things that are going on in my life. Hit me up. Let me know how you like these new videos, what you like about some of them and what you don't like about others, because they're different. You know, the other day I sat in front of the camera and spoke for an hour. The other day after that, Danny followed me around and we did a workout in the gym. No music, a little bit artsy. So I'm trying different things out. I think that's what makes life fascinating. It's a matter of coloring outside the box. And right now I'm coloring outside the box, boys. This is not just my gift to the world to express myself and share so that you can continue to grow stronger through my experiences, but it is also something that brings joy into my life as an artist first and foremost. I like to think of myself as an artist, as a poet, rather than anything else. That comes first because it's all about being creative. And that is our gift in this life, to express ourselves creatively. Keep growing stronger. Done.